Holy cow, they dropped a nuclear bomb on us hours before release. This is massive. This changes everything. Right, so a few minutes ago, they just posted on their website and also on their Twitter the actual launch plans, the real launch plans, stuff that was not told so far. And some of these things are absolutely crazy and some other things are absolutely controversial. So I'm gonna link this article for you to read in the description below. We're not gonna, talk about times and stuff. We're gonna talk about the important stuff. It's this one right here. It's the gear and tiers and what follows afterwards. This is massive. I have guides ready that I have to redo because they make no sense anymore. So for tier 1, right? This is tier 1 content. I know that many of you are new, so I'm gonna try to be as forthcoming as possible. For tier 1, we have 100% success rates up until plus 15. Plus 15 on tier 1 gear makes you automatically go to tier 2. So, because of that, you will never fail enchanting through tier 1. This is massively positive. This is absolutely great. 2 level increase when succeeding tier 1 gear, level 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. This makes it even faster because you don't, on top of the fact that it's 100%, you don't even need to farm as many materials as you did before, because some of the levels will give you twice the item level, thus finishing your tier 1 gear progression sooner, with fewer materials also. 20% decrease in XP required for tier 1 gear. Again, XP requires materials and that reduces the cost of these materials by half, which means you have to farm 50% less. And lastly, 100% decrease in cost for tier 1 gear level 1 to 15, so all the way to tier 2 in honing leap. I'm guessing that these are the leap stones, right, which is another material that you have to use while enchanting your gear. And 100% decrease, is this actually correct or they just made a mistake? 100% decrease, that means that it doesn't cost any leap stones, which means you don't have to farm that material at all. For tier 2, they also added 100% success rate, so you never fail while going to tier 3. 2 levels increase when succeeding tier 2 gear 1, 3, 5, again the same thing. 15%, not 20, decrease in XP required for tier 2 gear 1 to 15, same as this, only 5% less, and again a full cost decreased in terms of leap stones, I assume. This is gigantic. Again, tier 2 would have taken some time, right? In order to get to tier 3. This is absolutely gigantic. With this, all I can see is that they really want us to get to that tier 3, like all of us, for very little effort and just a lot of fun playing the game, doing whatever we want. This is something that I've always said and I always hoped that it might one day come true. The fact that a lot of this burden has been lifted from our new release is something that I always hoped for, and I always said it in my videos, that we're just allowed to completely have fun, choose whatever we want to do, not make plans, right, to give up this so we can do that. And it appears like it's taking shape right here. Okay, so far this is great. All of these, not all of these, many of these things also happen in other regions, by the way, where they want people to get really fast to tier 3 content and just experience the beautiful story in tier 1 and 2, maybe spend a couple of days and then eventually get themselves there and start working on the tier 3 patch, which is the last patch in the game. Tier 3 changes for this one also. Holy cow, 20% increase in base success rate for tier 3 level 1302 gear 1 to 15 honing. This is very nice, by the way, because success rates decrease by a lot for tier 3 gear, and this increases them by quite a nice amount. 30% decrease in XP required, again same idea as the previous tiers, for item level 1302 gear 1 to 15. 50% decrease in materials and cost required for tier 3 gear up to plus 15 in the leap stones material. This is absolutely gigantic as well. 20% increase in base success rate for tier 3 item level 1340 gear. They really want us fast in tier 3, and not only that, they also want us to progress as fast as possible through that tier. At least, well, it's not going to be as fast as these numbers reflect, but it's going to be much faster than it would have been normally. And with that, I believe that newer content now might actually come at a faster pace, just because I'm seeing their intentions here, which is to help us all the way hold our hand up until a certain point, which is very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Power Pass and Adventure Path. Power Passes allow players to progress already experienced content quickly on additional characters, so more classes and content can be experienced. This is a very important thing, and a huge thing at that as well. There are two ways a power pass can be provided to adventurers. Method number one, and here comes the spicy part: when a new player completes the main quest from Northrend, a single power pass token will be provided via in-game mail, which you redeem as an item, and then you use it, and then you go back to character selection and you select the lobby character that you want to boost with that particular pass. And method number two, the chili hot pepperoni part: a second power pass is granted if a player watches cutscenes and cinematics all the way through. Holy cow. Okay, so this is a big problem for me, because I naturally have the tendency to press escape. I'm not even thinking about it. I've leveled up over 20 characters like normally. So as you can imagine, I'm just on escape. I would like to get this power pass. I would like to watch over the cutscenes. So I guess tomorrow in my stream, or quite frankly today because it's past midnight, we're gonna be having a watch the cutscenes stream. We're gonna watch them together. You're gonna watch them. I'm gonna watch them, because we all want the second power pass so we can boost up a third class to level 50 for free. By the way, my first power pass and my second one, these are three classes that I get there for free, as opposed to spending 600 gold on knowledge transfer, which I can do for a fourth if I'm really crazy about it. Which with these changes, by the way, with these changes, with tier 1 and 2, I wouldn't be surprised if I would have 3 characters in tier 3 at the same time as I would have before, maybe 1. This is insane, right? And I'm not sure how this is going to be received by the community, the fact that, you know, you have to watch all cinematics in order to get a free power pass. What happens if your cat jumps on the keyboard right at the end, after you've already watched 2 hours and 15 minutes and you're at your last cutscene? Do we have to complete all of the do we have to watch all of the cutscenes all the way up to Punika, to tier 3 on one character to receive this? Again, unspecified, but I'm pretty sure by the time I upload this video, it's already going to be answered on the forums or via Twitter. Only 2 power passes can be earned per game account, which is very nice. Very thankful for this. Me as a veteran player, I'm 100% sure that these 2 things are going to be so liked by the players. However, I am a little bit worried. Actually, I'm really worried that most of the players won't actually know that they have to watch all of the cutscenes, because this information, I'm not sure where they can place it, maybe in the middle of the screen. But what happens if you just log in and then you go to the toilet, you come back, that message has disappeared? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be tricky to get everyone informed as to the fact that they need to watch the cutscenes. Maybe they changed the cutscenes, and when you press escape, it doesn't just cancel it automatically. It asks you, are you sure? Because you're gonna miss the power pass. And then if you press OK, then that would be a great solution. I am very happy with this change. Mostly for the new players. I wasn't necessarily worried about myself, because I already knew that I enjoy going there, or the road to there. But the new players maybe would have had different feelings. I'm pretty sure that if they took this decision, they took it wisely. This is just a couple of more positive points for the Western version of Lost Ark, which makes me really happy as a player of this game to see that they are continuing with as much as they can do without shutting down the company, if you get what I'm saying. This is really nice to see. And in case you are maybe worried that everything is going to be too fast and you're not going to be able to enjoy the story or the dungeons in tier 1 and tier 2 content, that might be the case, sure, but you can always take one character with the fast route to tier 3 and have it parked there, so you can enjoy that content alongside all of us that wanna be there and wanna make that gold and progress through the latest patch in the game. And with the boosts that you get, you can level up even the same class one more time and take it all the way easy through all of the tier 1 and 2 content with your friends. Thank you so much for watching. I'm very interested in knowing what is your opinion about this. Today for my day 1 stream, I guess we're going to be watching cutscenes. And yeah, this is everything. I wish you lots of love. Nuclear bomb in the middle of the night, and I will see you later today. Take care.